The Madrid train bombings, a shocking conspiracy unraveled, March 11, 2004. Madrid, Spain. The morning commute hums with the rhythm of a bustling city, until 4 explosions rip through the heart of the capital, shattering lives and rewriting history. In a matter of seconds, 193 souls are lost, 2,050 are wounded, and a nation is left reeling. This isn't just a tragedy. It's a meticulously planned act of terror, a dark puzzle that begs the question, who orchestrated this carnage and why? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the shadows of the Madrid train bombings, where the truth is as explosive as the attacks themselves. The morning that changed Spain, it's 7:37 a.m., and the sun is just rising over Madrid's sprawling Atocha station. Commuters pack into trains, clutching coffee cups and newspapers, unaware they're rolling toward disaster. 4 commuter trains, all within a 3-minute window, erupt in a synchronized symphony of destruction. 10 bombs hidden in backpacks detonate with surgical precision. The blasts tear through metal and flesh, leaving behind a scene of apocalyptic chaos, twisted wreckage, shattered glass, and the screams of the wounded echoing through the smoke. Why Madrid? Why now? The answer lies in a web of geopolitics and vengeance. Spain, under Prime Minister José María Aznar, had joined the US-led invasion of Iraq in 2003, a decision that painted a target on its back. Al-Qaeda, the shadowy terrorist network, saw an opportunity to punish a Western ally and sow fear across Europe. The Madrid bombings weren't just an attack, they were a message written in blood that no one was safe. The investigation, a race against time. As emergency responders scramble to save lives, investigators descend on the wreckage. The clues are sparse but chilling. A stolen van found near the Alcalá de Henares station contains detonators and a Quranic cassette tape, hinting at an Islamist motive. But the Spanish government, desperate to deflect blame from its Iraq policy, initially points fingers at ETA, a Basque separatist group. The public smells a cover-up, and whispers of conspiracy grow louder. Then a breakthrough. A mobile phone used as a detonator in one of the bombs is traced to a Moroccan immigrant, Jamal Zougam. His name leads to a network of radicals, many linked to Al-Qaeda's North African cells. The plot thickens as police uncover a Madrid apartment-turned-bomb-making factory filled with explosives and extremist propaganda. But here's the twist. The bombers aren't foreign operatives flown in from distant lands. They're homegrown, a mix of Moroccan immigrants and Spanish citizens, radicalized in the shadows of Europe's cities. The human cost, stories from the rubble. The numbers, 193 dead, 2,050 injured, are staggering, but the human stories hit harder. There's Maria, a young mother who boarded the train to her office job, never to return home to her toddler. Or Javier, a university student who lost both legs but survived to tell his tale of crawling through the wreckage. Each victim's story is a gut punch, a reminder that terrorism doesn't just destroy bodies. It shatters families, dreams, and futures. The bombings also sparked a political earthquake. Just 3 days later, Spain's general election saw Aznar's party ousted, with voters punishing the government for its Iraq stance and perceived mishandling of the crisis. Al-Qaeda didn't just kill civilians, it swayed a nation's politics, proving the terrifying reach of terror, a subtle nudge to join the journey. If you're gripped by this tale of intrigue and terror, you're not alone. Here at Behind the Veil, we uncover the stories that shake the world, peeling back layers to reveal the truth. Want to dive deeper into the mysteries we unravel? Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Behind Veil Truths for more thrilling investigations that keep you on the edge of your seat. The masterminds in the manhunt, back to the investigation. The net tightens around the perpetrators. On April 3, 2004, police corner 7 suspects in a Madrid suburb, but these aren't men ready to surrender. As SWAT teams close in, the apartment explodes in a suicide blast, killing the suspects and 1 officer. The message is clear: these men would rather die than face justice. Among the dead is Sahane Ben Abdelmajid, the Tunisian ringleader, whose radicalization began in Madrid's mosques and internet cafes. The plot's audacity is staggering. The bombs were made from Goma 2 Eco, a dynamite stolen from a Spanish mine mixed with nails and screws for maximum carnage. The operation cost less than £10,000, proving that terror doesn't need deep pockets, just ruthless precision. Al-Qaeda's fingerprints are everywhere, from the timing to the manifesto claiming responsibility, which cited Spain's Crusader alliance with the US as justification. The aftermath, a nation transformed. The Madrid bombings weren't just Spain's tragedy. They were Europe's wake-up call. The deadliest attack since the 1988 Lockerbie bombing, it exposed the growing threat of homegrown jihadism. Spain withdrew its troops from Iraq, a move some called capitulation, others pragmatism. Security measures tightened across the continent, with train stations becoming fortresses and surveillance laws expanding. But the scars remain. Memorials at Atocha station stand as solemn reminders, and survivors still grapple with trauma. The trial, which began in 2007, convicted 18 men, but questions linger. Were there other masterminds who slipped through the cracks? Could the attack have been prevented? The truth, like the bombs themselves, is buried in layers of secrecy and speculation, the unending quest for answers. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the Madrid train bombings were more than an act of terror. They were a calculated strike at the heart of a nation, a chilling reminder of the cost of global conflicts. But the story doesn't end here. What other plots are brewing in the shadows? What secrets remain untold? If you're hungry for more stories that pull back the curtain on history's darkest moments, join us at Behind Veiled Truths on YouTube. Subscribe now and let's keep digging into the truths that shape our world. The next mystery is waiting. Will you be there to uncover it?